It could show up in team, it could show up in the fucking car you drive, right? It could show up in any of the areas where you are most frequently looking at your, like if you were to observe yourself on a daily basis from the outside looking in like I do, I can watch and pinpoint all the areas where you are playing small and you fucking hate yourself, right? And when I work with someone on this, there's two big things I work with them on, or three. The first one is like, it's acceptance, right? Like it's looking in the mirror and saying, I'm admitting, it is admittance, I am playing small, and I'm willing to accept the consequences of whatever comes from the challenge that I may face, that I will face in the journey of getting and being bigger and becoming the version of myself that I know I'm meant to be. The millions, the body, the investments, the speaking, whatever the fuck it is, right? Like the big stuff that you know that you should be, you could be, the deep down, you know that you are more within inside, right? Like you need to admit, I am not who I'm meant to be. I should be bigger, I should be more. And if I don't do that, then everyone around me suffers because I'm not the best version of myself. I can't be a great example. And if I'm not a great example and I'm not the best version of myself around that, then I suffer, my future kids suffer, my existing kids suffer because they don't get to watch me, they don't get to watch dad, they don't get to watch dad live everything out in the best way possible. I watch this happen in my family, and I've watched my family, people in my family who could and should have been significantly bigger, who didn't end up getting what they wanted in their life. And now their life looks great from the outside from any normal person observing, but from someone who can see where their regret and their disdain for themselves is, and it shows up in drinking, or so it shows up in fucking, I've seen it show up in cheating on your wife, or whatever else that it is, right? It's all these vices that you end up using to escape from the reality of what your fucking situation is, and you end up fucking hating yourself, right? So the first thing is like, you need to like admit it's true. I am not who I'm meant to be, and it needs to change. There needs to be commitment to change in some way, shape, and form. And the second thing is you need to, my favorite thing to do is like go for a really long fucking walk and ask yourself, and I mean like repeatedly, it might be 1,000 times over, like where are my regrets right now, right? Like where in the past year or the past 5 years have I regretted something that I haven't done, that I know I should have done, that I got that calling from God, that inner voice that said, you need to be, do, and see more in your life. And where do I regret not having done that? Because of someone else's judgment of me, because of something that someone on external, family member, a partner, a team member, a client, a friend circle, whatever the fuck it is, right? Like where have I not done the thing because of the external, I've not become the version of myself, and where do I regret that if I'm really fucking honest with myself, and just like brain dump all the fucking answers, right? Like your regrets are the thing that will give you the list of tasks that you need to be able to come to a point where you can go, oh my God, I can actually achieve who I'm meant to be, because you have the task list in front of you. The second question you can ask is, where am I really angry right now, right? Like where am I angry at myself? Where am I angry at the world? Where am I angry at my family? Where am I angry in some way, shape, and form? And what part of all of that did I play in my anger within that? And where could and should I be playing bigger, or addressing something head on and not avoiding the things that are making me angry? Because anger is a consequence of a level of avoidance or something that you aren't addressing in some way, shape, and form.